All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise and honor and glory to the Most High and the Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Next up, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who rule well, being a great example for his younger brothers in his truth, and the sincere hawking throughout the four winds, pushing his word in all truth, righteousness, sincerity, faith, diligence. To you, I say shalom. I want to get into a quick lesson out of one Ratazai, be edifying to the Lord's elect and straight to the point. This lesson ain't gonna be long. Salakia. I want to title this lesson "The Way of the Heathen," man. All right, cause look at this shit, man. The title of this lesson: "The Way of the Heathen." Okay, but before I get started, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the scripture real quick. This is Psalms 127:3. It says, "Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward." Now, on this picture right here, all right, brothers in the group chat, I saved it, but Ben wanted to report on it. China is developing the world's first pregnancy robot. And, this AI picture is some other shit. Got an AI baby in there. That shit is wild, man. Okay. It says China's developing the world's first humanoid pregnancy robot that's capable of giving birth to a live baby. Now, keep in mind, Psalms 127 says, and 3 says, "Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward." So let's look at this up. Let's copy. Let's look this up real quick. Ask this more of a question. Copy. All right. What is a womb? Is a womb. I just put in, what is a womb? And it says the hollow pear-shaped organ in a woman's pelvis. The womb is where a fetus develops and grows, also called a uterus. All right, so the uterus is found where? It says the hollow pear-shaped organ in a woman's pelvis. So you have to have a woman, okay, to reap the rewards of the womb, man, to reap the fruit of the womb, man. Okay. So what that is, what you looking at on the screen, ain't shit but an abomination to the Most High, man. All right, that's an abomination, and that's that's blasphemy, man. Going against the Most High and the things that he set forth, man. Yeah, man, it's upsetting, to even sit back and live in a world where they actually want to develop something like this, because that it had to be Moab who want to fuck a machine, but yeah, man, the lasciviousness that comes from this shit. All right, you can see how this shit can easily flop over into some wicked ass shit, man. Okay, motherfucking baby being overheating. These motherfuckers. Here it is. Your fucking phone is flawed as fuck. But even in your flaws, everything that the Lord has put together and put forth in the human body. All right, the Lord has designed it for a reason, man. All right, he's designed it to work the way it's supposed to work, man. Okay. Now the Lord has judgments. Yeah, he brings out every morning. All right, some judgments might be you can't have a child. But for you to overstep that and it be like, you know what, I'm gonna create a robot, a robotic womb. That way it ensures pregnant. You know, I see the abomination in it, man. All right, as we all should. But you know, this is the way of the heathen, man. Okay, this is why the Lord specifically tells us, man, not to go in the way of the heathen. All right, because this ain't shit but the flesh, man. This ain't shit but the flesh. Hold on, real quick. This is Galatians 5:19 through 21, and it says, "Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness." Look, lasciviousness. Let's look that up. It says a person, manner, or gesture, feeling, or revealing an overt and often offensive sexual desire. You know? Just fucking nasty ass shit. Just being fucking nasty, man. You know? Just being an outright fucking freak. No control. Being, you know? No control. And, you know, you can tell that this is what's going on within these heathens' mind, man. All right? This is the way of the heathen, man. Lord, here it is. The Lord and made a woman and all these pleasures that come with it and or whatnot. You know, to the point you can put a seed in this woman, and that seed to grow and develop into a child, and it'll be another copy of you. You know, she bring forth another copy. You know, whether it be male or female, she bring forth another copy of that bloodline, man. Or that seed line, rather. That's the functionality of a woman, man. But here it is. The heathens trying to replace y'all ass. All right? Which they're going to give their reasons due to, well, some women can't get pregnant and this and that through their inferiority, right? That they brought upon themselves because they want to go around eating fucking squid and shit all day. It just makes sense. Their fucking kidneys and things that the Lord has put together is starting to shut down because you a fucking walking abomination. All right, don't nothing need to come up out of this. Don't nothing need to be produced in this facility. But here it is. You want to make a motherfucker. You want to make a damn facility. You want to make a womb. You know that's going against the Most High, man. Okay. This is the result also of Babylon the Great, aka America, and its influence, man, making you know making the nations drunk with their wine, man. All right, with their philosophies and ways of doing things, they doctrines, they politics, you know, how they handle things, imperialism, democracy. False sense of democracy, which is communism hidden under, you know, of the illusion of the right to vote and the right to basically disguise as power to the people. Shit ain't, man, you ain't got no damn power, nigga. Deceived. But still, though, this is the result of that shit, man. You know, widespread of wickedness. All right. Iniquity abounding. This ain't no love in this. Iniquity abounding, the love of many shall wax cold. It ain't no love in this, man. You know, it used to be a motherfucker go to another female that's capable of, you know, and this is also a point of you know, having more than one wife, man. You know. But here it is back. They used to at least go to someone that can actually have a child, you know, that is healthy enough to have a child. with no child. And and that man will seed that woman, all right? And she'll bring forth his son or his daughter or his children, right? But now they said we ain't doing none of that. Look, you women are just a waste of space. We just gonna fucking develop this seed sapping robotic womb, and we're gonna reproduce that way. Man, it's just weird. Let me get the next verse. Verse 20 says idolatry, witchcraft. Back in Galatians 5:20 says idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulation, wrath, strife, and sedition, heresies. All right, this is witchcraft too. Okay, this is witchcraft and hatred, man. Okay, you tell me what the Lord made is not good enough? With something like this being in development, this shit was already developed before we even got here, and you trying to redevelop it. Man, this place is an abomination, man. All right, that's why it says in Jeremiah 10:2. And I'm gonna go ahead and close it out right here, because it's getting a little late. Little Jake got to fucking hustle and bustle with this fucking society, man. All right, and this shit is almost over with too. It's Jeremiah 10:2. It says, "Thus saith the Lord." Matter of fact, I'm sorry, verse 1. "Hear ye the word of the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. So like, hear ye the word of the Lord, which the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, power, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." All right. And it's also verse 3 goes to say that for the customs of the people are vain. All right, and this was going into that Christmas tree bullshit, the tree of Nimrod and fastening with the nails, and it's going into the putting that tree, but nonetheless, this is also a custom, this development that they doing. This is a custom of the people, man, of the heathen people, the heathens, not you Israelites. All right, the Lord has made you a holy people, all right, separate unto himself, right? But these nations, these other nations, these heathens, all right, it says for the customs of the people are vain. This shit is vain, man. It's vain. It's no point of doing this. Let me grab this real quick. It says vain. All right. Having or showing excessively high opinion of one's appearance, abilities, or worth. But this is the real one. It says producing no result, useless, having no meaning or likelihood of fulfillment. So, also it says use someone's name in a way that shows a lack of respect. All right, so these people have a lack of respect. All right, and also have no meaning or fulfillment in the ways that in the customs of their ways, man, in the ways that they do things. Their cultivation is vain as fuck, bruh. Why the fuck would you try to reinvent the wheel? That's something I hear a lot of Edomites say. And Jake said too. But why would you try to reinvent the wheel? How you gonna do that? It rolls. It works. It has its functionality. It has its uses. This is a piece of junk. All right, trash, fucking placeholders. All right, taking up fucking space. And it's a waste of resource, man. That's why the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to come and destroy this fucking place, man. And all its customs in it. And all the ways of the heathen is going to be destroyed right along with it. All right. The Lord going to shake this place up so fucking bad. Everybody going to be standing still in their boots. Shaking in their boots. Shake this bitch up. And when the men of the Lord come, and when that, and those that have an ear, let them hear. And when that golden city come down, all right, when New Jerusalem come down from them chariots, all right, it's clobbering time. It was the thing from the Fantastic Four or Hulk smash. It's time. It's clobbering time. All right, on you heathens, man. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We're going to fucking gather. We're going to round and collect and gather all you goddamn heathens and put you in subjection, man. All right, and you gonna have no choice but to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. All right, because if you don't, we're gonna crack that fucking scepter across your fucking skull. We're gonna fuck you up. In the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna fuck you up, man. Okay? Because this shit like this can't be happening, man. Vain and all this goddamn unnecessary shit you putting out in the earth, man. We gonna be the police, nigga. So like it. Hey, fuck it. Let's get some proof of that. You know? This is Jeremiah 30. And we're going to end off with this. In Jeremiah 30. And 16 says, therefore, all they that devour thee, and speaking to the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, who no man seeketh after. That's right, man. Nobody seeks to fucking, try to heal us or soothe us from our afflictions and shit. If anything, they help forward the affliction and help make it to where we holler some more. You know. Lazarus and the rich man, licking the sores. The dogs licking the sores. That's you heathens. Coming with your mother. Hey, coming to kick Jake while he down, man. With your fucking abominable foods in our neighborhoods and fucking street corner mom and pop stores full of Asian motherfuckers. Man, fuck Moab, man. All right, I personally had a issue with Moab, concerning, one of his convenience stores, man. They have no respect for Jake. But yeah, you put all your money is being made right there from Jake, but you want to treat Jake like shit. Well, all the scriptures say. Hey, call halal, how about Shem Yahushua halawaya, we the Israelites, man. Okay? It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them. You know what an adversary is? Huh? Let's go into it. An adversary, one's opponent in a contest, conflict, or dispute. All All right, you niggas so smart. All right, it's a op, a opponent. It's a fucking op, man. It says, and all thine adversaries or all thy oppositions or all your ops, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. And they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. You know, you praying upon Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? Playing on his top all the time, not giving him the correct change, taking advantage of Jake that don't know how to count. It's a lot of things these motherfuckers do. All these heathens do to Jake. So this should be a more of a sign for you not to go in their way, and for you to want them to be destroyed as well, man. Look at this shit on the screen. They gave that motherfucker dreads. You know? And I won't be surprised they wrapped that motherfucker with some synthetic skin, man. All right, and synthetic tissues, human tissues. Making it a real experience, right? They want you to put the spirit in this motherfucking dead thing. Man, come on, man. They want you to give life to it. Man, come on, man. Go not in the way of the heathen, Jake. Lord willing, this has been edifying. I want to close out giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chawadash. Next up, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, being a great example for his younger brothers in His truth, and a sincere Akim throughout the 4 winds, pushing His word. Now, truth, righteousness, and sincerity. And I am the brother Tazaya, and to the next one, Shalom.